Welcome back, everyone, to episode 12 of the Popcorn Podcast. This is a DC Fandom special. I'm your host, Tommy Cresta, and I have a new guest host this week. It's my cousin, Michael. Michael, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
It was only because I had no one else to bring on. But,
don't blame you.
yeah. But this week, we're going to be talking about the DC Fandom Event, which took place on Saturday. It was a 4.5-hour event. We got a trailer for a couple movies, especially the Batman, which is, if anyone listens to this, they know I've talked about this movie every episode so far. But yeah, getting right into it. The first trailer we got was of Black Adam, the film starring The Rock. And what do you think of the trailer?
Nothing short of a masterpiece. First of all, I love The Rock. I love Black Adam. Yeah, dude, it's great. Black Adam is a great character, and this is essentially, a movie, 10 years in the making? It's
13 since he got cast. 2007, he announced that he was playing Black Adam.
Yeah, he just said, "I'm being Black Adam." It took them this long.
I was 6 years old when he announced he was Black Adam.
It took him this long to get a vision up. Now I love it. They're doing Hawkman. They're doing Atom Smash. They're doing a bunch of Justice Society characters.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, Dr. Fate. It's gonna be great. It's very exciting just to see something materialize.
Yeah, because literally this movie, every year you're like, oh, they're going to start filming. And then they even announced, I was like, this movie's never happening.
Yeah, what? Because was it last year they gave us like a teaser image?
Yeah, last DC Fandom they gave by Boss Logic. He did like animated it.
A little animated thing because they did another. I'll be honest, I got a little disheartened when they started out with that.
Yeah, when they started with that, I was like, you got to be kidding me,
I was like, I swear, if this is just like another animated teaser image, I'm going to be very angry.
Oh, no, because I thought they were going to do the exact same thing they did this year. I was like, you made no progress in a whole year.
Nah, I mean, if anything, like I know they did a lot of principal photography, so like they did a lot of the Rock stuff, and there's been a couple of teasers of him in the suit.
Yeah,
but this has been like just the first complete.
This is like an actual teaser.
I'm really excited to see Dr. Fate. I love Dr. Fate.
That's what Hawkman's pretty exciting too,
dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great, especially if it sets up a like a Justice Society type deal. Because you know at some point they're all going to team up to fight somebody.
Yeah,
and I want to know who they're going to team up to fight.
I want this. I want Superman him to fight.
Dude,
but we don't have a Superman right now.
I mean, that's the problem. It's super up in the cards. They've been really, really tight-lipped about what's going on with that. It's incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah, all we know is that Ben Affleck's back.
I mean, he's back for what? Just the appearance in the Flash.
I mean, he's a big part in the Flash.
Yeah, but it's
But what does that have to do with the future?
But yeah, I mean, essentially we're only getting such a kick-ass Batman movie down the line because of Ben Affleck. I mean, we could talk more about that when we get to the Batman stuff.
But yeah, I'm excited because the director of this did The Shallows. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that. It's a shark movie starring Blake Lively, and it's a pretty cool. Like the action sequences with the shark attack and everything looked really good. So seeing The Rock do a couple little action moves when he picks the dude up and he crumbles, I was like, oh.
Dude, yeah, that's Black Adam. Great. I feel like there's enough blood, sweat, and tears going into this to where they're going to take it seriously. It's not going to be ham-fisted like a lot of other movies we've seen.
Wonder Woman, 1984.
Yeah, that's getting a third movie too.
Patty Jenkins getting another. She's never had a movie that she's written fresh, like on the Rotten Tomatoes. It's that she's ever written.
Listen, but I've seen her movies.
She can't write.
I believe it.
This is nothing against Patty Jenkins.
I mean,
you just can't write.
Just step it up, Patty.
Even Zack Snyder's not a great writer. Chris Terrio does a lot of his writing for him.
Yeah, Zack Snyder. Shame on you for producing that.
He didn't really. He produced the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. But listen, a broken clock's right twice a day.
True. But yeah, I think we're both super excited for the Black Adam. When he caught the bullet, I kind of like lost it. I was sitting on my couch, and I was just like, finally, like this seems like it's gonna be like a dark movie.
I mean, yeah, it's essentially going to be a depressing version of Shazam. I mean that's the character. He's just like a darker version. Essentially, he's a dictator of a Middle Eastern country. So, like they're definitely not going to go that character route for him. But it's The Rock. They're going to set him up as an anti-hero, and then
hopefully, I don't want them to right away try and make him into like a hero that everyone roots for. I kind of want it to be like you feel bad rooting for this guy.
I mean, yeah, that would definitely be the proper way to go about it. Like I said, he was essentially a bad guy that the wizard Shazam was like,
who's in it?
The wizard. He was like, you're not worthy enough to have my power. Let me just push you away and look for a new champion.
But no, I'm excited for this. I mean, I'm a little nervous to see Noah Centineo take on a superhero. I don't know if he's in like all those like rom-com movies on Netflix.
Who's he playing?
He's playing Atom Smasher.
Oh, I just saw Atom Smasher.
Yeah, they saw the
was a character. I didn't know who the guy was.
He's like a big rom-com actor. That's it.
Don't screw it up, bud.
Yeah, don't ruin this movie for me. But moving on to Aquaman, which we didn't get a trailer, which I was kind of annoyed with. It's in the middle of production, but even the Batman did 25% of its movie and gave us a trailer.
Yeah, I will say though, I am a big fan of the costume.
The stealth suit?
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Big sucker for alternate suits. I think everyone in it's going to be great. Patrick Wilson, I love that guy.
That's my guy, the Conjuring movies.
I love that guy. Night Out from The Watcher. I think he did a great job as Orm.
He's just a good actor.
Yeah. Now, Jason Momoa, I really dug. I'm excited to see what James Wan does.
Yeah, like I like the first Aquaman. I don't love it, as a lot of people did. But they've all came out and said that this is a much more darker adult version to the movie.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take a Jeff Johns approach to it, because before Aquaman was a joke.
Yeah.
Right, and then Jeff Johns wrote, the New 52 series, and it turned everything on its head. It, they kind of took that version of Aquaman and made it into what Jason Momoa is. And it's just like the dude is, a badass.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Let Jason Momoa be a badass and be Aquaman, because it worked. Aquaman, the first one worked.
Yeah, it worked for me. Like, of course, I'm more into the dark brooding side of things.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
but it was adult enough for me to
you gotta have variety in that stuff, because that was the whole thing with Dawn of Justice. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's too dark. It's too dark."
Yeah, but people also didn't listen. That's the point.
Well, I mean, yeah, the problem is people, they vote with their money, and that's why we got Joss Whedon's Justice League, which is a flaming pile of crap.
No, it's garbage.
It is literally the third worst thing I've ever seen.
The Elektra movie is right up there with it. And that's how. If anyone's not seen the Elektra movie, it's god awful. Don't put it on. But no, I'm excited for this. I was a little annoyed when I saw Amber Heard. I don't like that woman.
Yeah, I mean,
can't just recast her though. You could, but
you could. People will be mad. I mean, personally, I don't think she's a good enough actor to where you can't replace her.
Yeah.
It's definitely happened. In I don't want to say better movies, but more artful pieces. But,
yeah, more actual cinema movie.
Yeah, and then I feel like personally, acting up in a comic book movie is the worst thing, because you're hyper replaceable. The way I think about it is casting, character design, all that stuff. I just think about it as different arcs of a comic book, where Greg Capullo could do 100 issues of Batman, and then you bring in a different artist to do, Batman.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks different, but essentially it's the same character.
Same character, just different look.
Yeah, I mean, look at what happened to that dude on The Flash that played Elongated Man. He got fired for saying some heinous stuff, and I was like, that was my first thought. I was like, how dumb! You're the most replaceable dude.
Yeah, you're not.
your whole superpower is looking like other people.
Yeah, the Flash, that's a little different. He's the star of that show. Yeah. Even he's still replaceable.
No, and I'm saying, that's the whole thing. You literally could have just been like, oh, hey, just think of it like that. And no, as long as the portrayal was good, I wouldn't have given a crap.
Yeah. But yeah, we got our first look at Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. This is the last movie with Aquaman solo film, because James Wan doesn't do trilogies. And he's already said, I'm probably not doing a third.
I mean, listen, let him do what he wants. I mean, like I said, the first one was good enough to warrant
a second one.
Not even a second one, just let the guy have a little more control. Because I mean, WB definitely, or Time Warner definitely gets in the
Time Warner Media now. It's not just Warner Brothers anymore.
I mean, I'll be honest. I did say the same thing after seeing the first Wonder Woman. So
Yeah, we got out
Take
of
that
that
with a grain of salt, guys.
2.5 hour movie. That was garbage. But then moving on to something I'm super excited for. This is the new Suicide Squad game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which we actually got like a full-length trailer on, and I thought this looked dope.
Yeah, it definitely piqued my interest. I'm a huge fan of the Arkham games.
Yeah, and Rocksteady's doing this.
Yeah, and it's
exciting.
supposedly set, in the Arkham universe. There's some weird stuff going on with Deadshot that they said. I don't know why they said it. I'm not sure I agree with it, but once again, you could have just, for those that don't know, in the Arkham games, Deadshot was a white guy, and then in the Suicide Squad game, they kind of took inspiration from Will Smith's design.
Yeah,
and then,
how he acts.
And then they came out and they're like, "Oh yeah, the previous guy was just not the real Deadshot." It was dumb.
You didn't have to clarify anything. People would have let it go.
It was exactly like that's what I said. Like just like what I just
said.
Yeah,
just
you literally been like, "Oh, it's like a different creative team, so they're taking a different spin on the character."
Yeah, that's literally all you had to say.
But it's still the same. It's still the same character. And then I would have let it go.
I would have been like, okay.
I'd have been like, I don't care. I've been hungry for a Rocksteady game since 2016.
Yeah, I miss Arkham. I miss Batman.
But now you said something stupid, and now I got to say something about it.
But no, but it does seem like, because we didn't see Batman, we saw a Batmobile.
Well, I mean,
I don't even know if that was a real one.
You didn't. It just looked like the bat signal taped to a car.
Yeah, it looks like they typed.
But no, like Batman's the only person you didn't see because of the events of Arkham Knight. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but
I think you can. It's 2016. It's 2020 if they haven't played it yet. It's 2021.
Right. So essentially, I mean, Batman has to activate the Nightfall Protocol because his identity got leaked to all Gotham City, and the Nightfall Protocol ended with Wayne Manor and the Batcave imploding. So I mean, the implication is
Bruce Wayne's dead.
Bruce Wayne is either dead or
went into like severe hiding.
Yeah, like just kind of went off the grid. But that would explain why we don't see Batman. I wouldn't be surprised if he made an appearance, especially since
maybe he helps them.
Yeah,
because it looks like Brainiac's involved with it.
Yeah, especially since like it's the entire Justice League. I mean, you get hardcore Injustice vibes.
Yeah.
Especially Injustice 2, which had Brainiac was the big bad in that.
Yeah.
But now I'm excited for it. I'm excited to play as the characters in the style that Rocksteady does, because it was great. I think one of my favorite parts of Arkham Knight was you got to play as Nightwing, Red Hood,
you got everything.
Robin, and it was just like a super fun thing to be able to explore and play with those different character styles. And I think they're 100% more capable of doing this than Square Enix was doing the Avengers game.
That game's bad.
Yeah,
it's free on Xbox right now.
Yeah, Crystal Dynamics did not do a good job.
No, that game's bad.
But I mean, like, I hope that this shows what an ensemble style beat 'em up game could be.
Yeah, so, and I mean, I guess we can jump from this to another game that they announced, which is another ensemble game, is the new Gotham Knights game, which when they announced this last DC Fandom, I did not care. I was like, I don't care for this game, but now I'm actually intrigued.
So
Court of Owls is always.
I have mixed feelings about this.
See if I think we're gonna be along the same lines, because Red Hood looks like Deadpool, and it's kind of bothering me.
It's like some of the character design was like, eh. Honestly, I was super hyped when this game was announced at Fandom last year. I was like, I'm in. I want to play as Red Hood. And for the same, I was just talking about with the Arkham Knight stuff. I want to play as all these guys.
Yeah, I want to play as all of them.
And they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like a big open world. It's gonna be dense. It's gonna essentially, from the first gameplay trailer they put out, I got like Spider-Man vibes, just because it's a populated city.
Yeah,
and it's like, unlike all the Arkham games, like this will feel alive, feel like an actual city instead of like a closed off map. Where I just kind of dropped off was like WB Montreal was just putting out nonsense on their socials forever. They're like, "Oh, stay hyped for the game." I'm like, "Show me something to
show me something to keep me intrigued."
Because it was leading up to Fandom, the months they're putting out like cryptic pictures and different portions of pictures on their Twitter and stuff, and like everyone was losing their minds about it. Like, is it another Arkham game? Is it this? And like it turned out to be nothing, because the image came out, and then it was still months to Fandom.
Yeah, like everyone figured it out. Like people started to put it together. They eventually announced what it was, and then we still got nothing out of it.
Yeah, I think like from like a fan and community engagement side, Montreal did not do a great job. I mean, like I'm still gonna buy the game.
I'm still gonna play.
Well, let me tell you, I'm still gonna give them my money after this entire.
Still
thing.
$75.
But I mean, oh yeah, that next gen price bump. I mean, if you got a next gen console, it's worth it.
I haven't played Xbox One from the original Xbox One.
Oh yeah, man, I got the PS5.
I know it sounds like I turn a jet engine on every time I turn my Xbox on. It's bad.
Yeah, clean your fans, dude. But yeah, now I mean, Arkham Origins was
good,
a problematic game, but once all that stuff got set aside and figured out, it was fine, man. It was actually one of my favorites just because of the Batcave and the way you change suits. Like you go to the Batcave, and then you have the thing come out of the ground and like the different suits. I think that one had the second best alternate suits. Yeah, obviously Knight had the first.
Yeah, I was gonna say Knight had some dope suits.
You could do the 89 suit. You could do
animated series.
No, not Knight.
Oh, that was City, right?
Yeah, that was City. Yeah, because they did like all independent character models for the different suits in City.
Yeah,
and then in Origins, they put the different suits on the original character model, so it just looked like the same art style.
Oh yeah, that is right. I haven't played Knight in a long time. I'm still playing.
They did the same thing on Knight, but now Arkham Origins was a really fun game. Gave you a good look at early Gotham, and then if they keep that same energy, I think it's going to be a good game. I just think they kind of jumped the gun on.
They didn't do a great job. Like the announcement, didn't. They should have waited to start doing it, so it led right into Fandom's event.
Yeah, and it's like they kind of in radio silent with like weird stuff, just reposting fan art and stuff. And I was like, I personally don't really care about this. Show me game content.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see because it's Damien, then it's Dick, it's Jason, and it's Barbara. And I mean, Damien annoys me.
Oh, I thought it was Tim.
No, it's Damien.
Oh.
Hey, you got the swords and everything, dude. So, I'm not a big fan of Damien. He gets on my nerves. Jason Todd's my favorite Robin.
I mean, Jason Todd was a horrible Robin.
Yeah, he's a badass.
I mean, he was only a badass after he got resurrected.
No, Jason Todd's a badass.
Because Superboy punched a hole in the universe.
Don't hate. Let me live.
Jason Todd didn't become a good character until after he came back to life.
Shut up.
Same thing with Bucky.
That's actually true, though. I like Jason Todd before the resurrection, though.
Bro, he was horrible.
He's just like an asshole.
He was such a bad character. They had to rewrite him. And then they were like, oh, we still messed up.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
I mean, kind of is.
And he had he was an awesome Robin in the scenes that they showed from Under the Red Hood, the animated movie.
Well, yeah, because all that stuff was retconned.
That's all that matters. Just like the other Halloweens. None of them count anymore. They retconned that whole franchise, making up for it.
Yeah, are you telling me Paul Rudd is no longer canon in the Halloween universe?
Halloween 6. He looks in the windows with his... Okay, moving on. Moving on to a show that I'm excited for. This is the Peacemaker series, which will follow John Cena's character as Peacemaker before the events of the Suicide Squad movie and after. So,
What was it? Eagly?
His sidekick. Vigilante looks good. I was nervous when they announced all that.
I mean, it was really hard to screw it up compared to Arrow.
That show's awful, first off. CW can't make a good show.
All right, so I'll go on record. I'll say season 2 of Arrow is probably the best season of a superhero show I've ever seen.
That's not hard. There's not many good superhero shows.
There are a ton of good superhero shows.
The Watchmen, I guess.
Superman, The Adventures of Lois and Clark, Dean Cain. Shout out to that guy. Had a riveting career after that.
We're talking about Peacemaker right now.
No, it's going to be good. HBO has a phenomenal track record with shows.
Anything they put out is a banger.
Especially in regards to the DC stuff, it's been very surprising. I saw Titans was on the agenda.
Yeah, Titans season 4.
I'll tell you what, they turned that show around hard.
Yeah, because I did not like season 2.
Season 2,
I like the suits and how everyone looked. I didn't like the story.
So yeah, so the lady that does the suits for Titans actually does the suits for the boys. So,
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so
makes sense why the suits look dope.
So yeah, they when that stuff was coming out for the boys, there was like teases of the Nightwing suit.
Oh really?
Because like she had the concepts up on the wall.
Oh, so they were all in the background.
So, and then they were like blurred out, and everyone's like, "Is that Nightwing?" But season 1 of Titans was okay.
Yeah.
But it was bad because it was the transition from DC Universe to HBO Max.
I late bought DC Universe to watch Titans, and then it got moved. I was like, I just spent all this money on this stupid app."
Well, I mean, it was a good app just because it had the e-reader included.
Yeah, and it had I watched the documentary. It's like understanding Batman's psychology.
Yeah, there was a lot of like deep cuts on there, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of out of print things on there. They had the movie thing was. The movie section was a mess just because
like 15 movies.
Well, it's because the streaming rights and the marketing rights were like spread all over the place.
Yeah.
But now like for every show that they've done, HBO has only improved the quality. So
yeah, and season 3 of Titans definitely looks the CGI, the VFX, everything looks better. The story's written better. Some of the stuff I don't agree with in season 3, but I'm just taking it as like it's a different world.
I mean, you got it. I mean, you look at all this stuff as like an Elseworld story.
Yeah, because now that the whole multiverse is a thing.
Yeah. I mean,
anything's possible now.
You could do
Batman carrying AR-15s.
Yeah, I mean, you could do essentially whatever you want as long as it makes sense in the universe that you're presenting. And it's just like, okay, as long as it doesn't suck, I'll be fine with it.
But yeah,
but Peacemaker.
We just went off a whole tangent.
I mean,
we came to Peacemaker and we did a whole section on Titans.
I mean, no, Peacemaker. No, it brings back to the point that like, I'm very confident, in the production value of this show.
James Gunn, he's doing great.
I mean, let him do what he wants.
And I love Peacemaker in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, for most of it, I'm not gonna spoil it because some people probably could.
I mean, like, that. I feel like that's just a point of how well the character was written.
Yeah.
Because like you hated at one point, you're just like, screw this guy.
Yeah, I hate this. And then the first half of the movie, you're like, this dude's awesome. Like,
yeah, you're like, why was he in Bel Rev?
Now you're starting to understand.
Yeah, like, I kind of know now.
And now you're gonna see the whole reason why he's in there because it's gonna take 40% before the movie happens, 60% after the show. Yeah,
no, I'm excited. Peacemaker, I think James Gunn is phenomenal at taking C-list characters and bringing them in the limelight. I mean, he did it. He did a great job.
Polka Dot Man,
dude. I love that guy. I love that guy so much. David Dasmalchian.
Yeah,
if I screwed his name up, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That dude is hilarious, man.
I'm an effing superhero.
Like I loved him in that. I thought he was a perfect fit. Dude, I think he's great. He was an Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's in Dune.
But yeah,
which is huge.
He writes comic books too.
He's in Dark Knight.
Yeah, he's the schizophrenic dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he writes comics. But back to Peacemaker again. If honestly, I feel like at this point, in terms of superhero stuff, you have no expectations for. James Gunn is like the guy to do it.
Yeah, if you don't know what you want, just
because he'll
find a way to make it.
I mean, look at Guardians. They're like, oh, no one even knows who these people are. He's like,
watch this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, let me take a crack at it, and it was one of their biggest movies.
Yeah, and people. I mean, I love Guardians. Guardians 2, maybe I didn't love as much, but I still liked it.
I mean, it brings the point that he got fired by Disney, and then almost everyone was just like, yeah, we don't want to do a third one now, unless he does it.
Yeah, because they knew.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was pretty skeptical, James Gunn doing it just because it seems like for this entire time, Warner Brothers has just been following Marvel's lead and doing.
Yeah, they're just like.
But this, the Suicide Squad was a good movie.
Yeah, it ended up being great, and
John Cena John Cena was phenomenal. I love how every time he did an appearance, he was wearing the
Oh,
Peacemaker
he's wearing
thing.
the Peacemaker suit.
I love that he's super into it, and that more than anything gives me hope for the show.
Yeah, because if they love doing it, it's going to be a lot better.
Like when they put passion into it,
just look at Justice League. The actors didn't want to do 2017's Justice League.
Yeah,
you could tell, and then Zack Snyder's, they all put their best performances.
Yeah, well, they didn't want to do the reshoots, and then Joss Whedon was an a-hole, pretty much. But yeah, you're exactly right. Like, look at because Ben did reshoots.
Ben tried to quit the movie.
Yeah,
midway through, and Gal went to that scene where Flash lands on her.
Yeah, and it's a super weird thing that you
sexualized superhero movie,
and that is. Honestly, I understand why the dude got fired from the Avengers because he sucks. I don't want to say I wasn't surprised about anything that he did, but like
Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
you could definitely see it.
You can see it when you're watching the movie again.
But yeah, no, there's definitely passion and effort going in. So I think, especially paired with what HBO does and the quality of stuff they do and the standard that they hold, except for last season of Game of Thrones. But
hey, it's the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Ruins,
the first 3 episodes of the final season are great.
It ruins the whole thing. Oh, but no, they as long as they keep a clear vision and just stay on the point that they want to make, it's gonna be kick-ass.
No, Peacemaker is gonna be a good show.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna compare and be like, Swamp Thing. I don't know if you watched that. It was.
I did. I watched. I didn't finish any of it though. I watched like the first couple episodes.
Dude, it was. Swamp Thing's another one of those characters where like.
I want James Gunn to do him.
I would say no, just because Swamp Thing has to be like a hardcore horror thriller movie. Like it has to be like a noir Lovecraftian type thing. Just because.
like Lovecraft Country.
Yeah. Yeah. It would have to be. The first season is such a good show, and like, if you take you take a story that fits the character and drive the point home and make sure everyone has a solidly written role, this show's gonna be awesome.
I really do think I think Peacemaker will be a good show, but that comes out in a couple months. This is it's the first thing coming out of DC so far.
Yeah, as far as like the live action stuff.
Yeah, because it goes this and then the Batman. But okay, right there we're gonna take a break for the sponsor to come in and explain Anchor. But after that, we'll be back and we'll be talking about The Flash, Shazam 2, and finally the Batman. And we are back from the quick break, but now we're going into probably my second most anticipated superhero movie, because Batman's still number 1.
This is just like Batman light.
So this is The Flash, which is being directed by Andy Muschietti, starring Ezra Miller and Sasha Calle as Supergirl, Michael Keaton as Batman, and Ben Affleck as Batman.
I didn't want to tell you this, but I am also Batman.
Oh, you're also playing Batman. I heard George Clooney's suiting up too.
Yeah, with them nips. Baby.
Shut up. Okay, but we got a little bit out of this. It wasn't officially a trailer because Ezra Miller introduces it, says that they're still working on the movie, and they give us a little snippet. And it was like a 1:20 teaser. But we saw the Flash's new suit. Michael Keaton narrates over it.
You saw what the rear silhouette of Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
You saw the covered up car.
The Batmobile. You saw the Batcave.
You saw other Flash wearing a spray painted suit from Batman Returns.
And you saw Sasha Calle as Supergirl.
Yeah, that was a good first look, officially, because I think they picked like bad promo images. I'm not gonna lie, like when the leaked set photos.
Yeah,
they kind of look like crap. Because
Sasha Calle hanging in the air.
They had her up in the harness.
And it's gonna look stupid, but people weren't listening.
Like you had the harness poking out under the suit, and it looked like she had like a doomsday situation going on with like her midsection.
But I did like seeing Michael Keaton during that set photo, though. He has all of his hair back somehow.
Oh,
Batman's a stressful job. I kind of wanted the balding Michael Keaton.
But nah, man. A big fan of Keaton's Batman. Actually, they just started a limited series. It's a continuation.
The 89 comics.
Yeah, it's written by Sam Hamm, the guy who wrote the at least 89. it's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a couple issues in. They get into Billy D. Williams being Two-Face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I might actually start buying these.
Yeah, it's like on its third issue right now. It's really good, and it definitely plays into the hype for Michael Keaton as Batman. That's why I brought it up.
But so the internet is very split so far. What do you think of his new cowl, the Flash? Because it's like that bulkier cowl.
It's horrifying.
Someone made a meme and it's of Bruce Wayne in the Gotham show with that black thing he wears. Yeah. And he's like, I see you stole my mask.
I mean, it doesn't look great.
The suit looks cool.
That's the only thing. I don't like the helmet. So a big part of the Flashpoint thing is that he makes his own suit.
Yeah, and Bruce Wayne and Ben Affleck's Batman made this suit for him.
So I hope that that's a temporary thing, because that's a god awful looking mask, man.
It looks like a hockey helmet.
It's worse than when the CW Flash, they took the chin piece away.
Oh yeah,
and he looked like the Martian dude from the Flintstones. I know, I forget his name, but I know you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly. But no, I do not like the new mask.
No, man, I'm not about it.
I like the suit, how it lights up. I love that they have the boots.
I think they could have done a better job. I think they should have done a better job.
But who knows? Maybe it'll look better when they're done everything, because this movie's still in production.
Yeah, so it is a first look. Look at what happened with the Sonic movie. Everyone hated how that looked.
Yeah, they might go back and just redo his whole helmet.
They bullied the crap out of an entire studio to change it. What? DC fans, we bullied the crap out of
we got
Warner Brothers to get
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
And it's like, everyone's just sitting there like, how come we didn't get this movie in the first place? And I'm definitely in that boat. But no, I think this is going to be a good movie. I'm hoping it's going to be a good movie. I was 50-50 as this guy as the Flash.
Ezra Miller, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after 2017's Justice League, I did not like him.
I didn't like anybody after that. I'm gonna be real honest with
Even
you.
Ben Affleck took a little bit of a dip
I was
on my
like,
page.
yeah, man, you can step down. Someone else can do it. But it's evident that all that stuff was the studio intervening, and then Zack Snyder having to step down, and that was all the way they handled it, and that's why it was a horrible movie.
And I was completely I was like, I don't care if Ray Fisher comes back as Cyborg, Ezra Miller as the Flash, because we didn't really know anything about them. And then we got the Snyder cut, and I was like, I need Ray Fisher and Ezra Miller to come back and reprise these roles.
I think it's a disservice to everyone that worked on the movie that it didn't come out in its original vision.
Yeah, that probably affects people's careers. Like, oh, you worked on that movie?
Yeah, well,
maybe not as much anymore if the Snyder cut now coming out.
And not only that, it affects the stories we get. Think about the kind of movies we could have got if Justice League wasn't just a flop. People would be incredibly excited for this. We probably would have got Ben's Batman movie,
which is Matt Reeves' movie.
Yeah,
it's a whole weird scenario with that movie.
Yeah, it's a huge weird timeline.
Because it was Ben's movie, then Ben only wanted to act in it, and Reeves took over to direct him.
Yeah,
and then that didn't work, and Ben stepped down fully. And
then
they redid the whole movie.
And then they were like, "Oh, is this going to be a new Batman or a younger Ben?" And then
I wouldn't have hated the younger Ben style either. But I'm very excited with what they're doing now.
Honestly, even with the movie as it is, I would believe, if Robert Pattinson's Batman, was just a younger version of Affleck's.
Because even we'll get more into that when the Batman.
We'll talk about the Flash and the minute and 20 thing we saw. Listen, I'm here for it. They're bringing in, obviously it's a retooled version of Flashpoint. Be perfectly honest, a little disappointed
that we're not getting a full Flashpoint movie.
Well, that they're not even gonna bring in
Thomas Wayne,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne.
It's the opportunity sitting right in front of you.
They literally, they're staring at it. Right, they're staring at it in the face, and they still did the wrong thing.
It's is it the wrong thing though? We still got Michael Keaton back.
I would have taken both. Listen, these people, Warner Brothers has deep pockets, man. They could have done it.
They could have paid Jeffrey Morgan to be in this movie for 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Darth Vader's only in the first Star Wars for 10.
Yeah, well,
that's because they had no money.
Yeah,
this is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
This is an insanely profitable studio. The first Justice League was a crap movie and that made $800 some million. It was a lot of money.
Yeah, because it ended up just making had put into it pretty much.
Hollywood accounting. No movie makes money.
Endgame might have made some money.
Hollywood accounting. No movie makes money.
But I think we're both excited for the Flash. I do hope that they do something about this helmet situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's the multiverse. I mean, I don't know if you watched any of the CW's Crisis on Infinite
That's
Earths.
all I watched because I saw Kevin Conroy.
It was so bad.
But I just wanted to see Kevin Conroy, and I hated him.
So did I. And I was so disappointed. I honestly,
Adam West's Robin was in it.
I think I had to go on antidepressants. But I mean, the one takeaway scene, or the couple of takeaway scenes, is that they established all of these Earths.
Because they were cutting
like
from
the
Earth.
89 Earth. They had Robert Wool as
they had in
Knox.
The newspaper.
Yeah, they had him. They had Knox in there. They had Burt Ward's Robin.
Yeah. They showed the Flash and Grant Gustin's Flash meet.
They showed Ezra Miller.
And he talks about Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne. He's like, Bruce had said this would happen, like talking about all that.
But yeah, no, it's exciting because it brings up the possibility that, you can do whatever the heck you want. I mean, I said as long as it's done well, no one's gonna care.
No, as long as it's good, like it makes sense, then people are gonna love it.
Yeah, like I said, as long as it jives with what the universe you're presenting to people, no one's gonna say anything bad.
Yeah,
I mean, there was definitely questionable stuff all over, all over Dawn of Justice, all over the Justice League movies that I don't want to say no one cared about, but it jived with what Zack Snyder put in front of us.
Yeah, so it made more sense than going from these dark movies to a lighthearted, jokey, stupid movie.
Yeah, dude. Batman got sidelined in 2017's Justice League.
Batman laughs and like giggles when Superman comes back. It's a very bad scene.
Yeah,
the whole movie's. I hate that. We've brought up Justice like 10 minutes of this podcast. I hate that movie.
Joss Whedon, we hate you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But
that's
going on.
Episode title.
I hate you, Josh Whedon. But going on to a movie that again we didn't get a trailer for, which was stupid. But Shazam 2: The Fury of Gods gave us a little behind the scenes look. There was no trailers at all. I was just showing you pretty much just the upgrade suits is what I took away from it. Yeah, and I mean they look a lot better. I do really like the upgraded suits.
Yeah, no, I mean the first Shazam was awesome. I'm hoping this does well. I want to like it. I like the first one.
If this is good, then we get Black Adam for Shazam.
Exactly.
But if this is bad and Black Adam's bad, then there's no way they meet.
Yeah,
actually Warner Bros. Still might happen.
Yeah, I like the hokey, the hokey character that Shazam is.
Yeah, like he fits for his role. Like his movie needed to be the way it was.
Yeah,
and there's still some dark scenes.
Like Zachary Levi was a knockout casting choice.
And I would never have guessed. Like I would not have picked him if like someone was like, "Who's Shazam?"
I would have. I love Chuck.
Okay.
The man's gonna be Kurt Warner.
I'm not excited for that movie. I talked about that on the podcast. How this movie will be garbage.
I didn't realize we needed a movie about it. I mean, I'll be honest. There are definitely other sports stories like the creation of Gritty. Like make that a movie. But now, I mean, I think the weird thing is I forget why, but the girl that plays Mary,
she's playing her Shazam because she's too old now.
I mean, I just thought it was weird. I was like, all these people are just straight grown-ups, and they're just
she's like 26, 24 now.
This young-looking person, Zachary. I mean, for reference, Zachary Levi's like in his late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, but the one brother is like 24, 25, and like Grace Fulton, she plays Mary. Yeah, she's playing both parts of them now.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. So, but I'm excited for this movie. I love Shazam. I love the hokey stuff. I guess if I can get a soapbox to stand on, can we stop getting Mark Strong to be a villain? every DC movie this guy is in. I love Mark Strong. You need to stop putting him in that role. What's going to happen if you ever do a Sinestro movie and he fights Shazam? Savannah's going to be there. It's going to be a room full of Mark Strongs.
Well, good thing Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern's not canon. You can throw actually with the multiverse attack.
Everything is canon
now. But
all of the bad parts.
God, Green Lantern. But yeah, we're excited for this. Now moving on. to probably the highlight of this whole episode. It's Matt Reeves, the Batman. And we got our first official trailer. And it looks amazing. Like, I don't know what else to say.
I feel like this is going to be the movie for Batman that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was for that character. I think it's a movie that you need, especially as a palate cleanser, especially after just the bad slate of films we got.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's been weak. Like Dawn of Justice is probably one of the the best ones before the Snyder Cut got released, and it was mediocre at best. I still say that movie's biggest enemy was the editing.
That's always Zack's thing, though. Is like he needs an editor, he needs a writer.
I mean, the guy should only be allowed to do director's cuts. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
only 4-hour long epics.
Like just let him do it. It's gonna make money. I mean, look at what the Snyder Cut did for HBO Max. Look at what the full director's cut of Watchmen did. Like, just let the dude do it. Like,
and the ultimate cut of Batman vs Superman
redeemed more the critically whole movie.
Yeah, it's more critically loved.
Like, I still hate that they did the Zod Doomsday.
No, I still hate that too. It's fine.
Like, I'm not a fan, but like the rest of the movie, fine. But Matt Reeves Batman, it's gonna be honestly, I'm gonna say it. Like,
I think we're about to say the same thing.
I would say if this movie goes where I think it is, Robert Pattinson will be my favorite on-screen Batman.
We got our first trailer last DC Fandom. After that one, so I was sold on Pattinson. Everyone knows that listens to podcast. I'm a huge Pattinson guy. I love all of his movies, everything he's in.
Especially Twilight.
Love Twilight, like
I'm
great
looking at
films.
the poster right now down here.
Yeah, my Edward poster, it's great. But no, like him in Good Time, The Lighthouse, some highlight. Dude, like he's just so many good.
He's a good actor. He just
he just puts out great movies. They're not always the most big budget movies. Tenet was on, but people were like, oh, he's not gonna look like Batman or anything like that. And I was like, right away, I was like, this dude's gonna be great. And we got like a deeper look into him in this trailer. We got to hear his voice more.
Dude, when Matt Reeves put out the Signal teaser,
yo, I lost. Was hooked, I was like,
I was hooked. I really enjoyed what Affleck did with the voice, where it's like
the voice box.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a modulator in the cow. Thought that was smart as hell.
Because it makes sense.
But I like how he does the voice. I hope he doesn't do a Christian Bale. And
it seems like he's not. Well, yeah, the dark. If he does a Christian Bale from Batman Begins, I'll be okay.
Yeah, it'd be game over. But I mean, everything.
Each movie after that, it got more.
Yeah, he sounds like he's singing for Cannibal Corpse. But no, I think starting out, my least favorite thing about this suit was the cowl from especially when they came out with the screen test,
the red lighted screen test.
Yeah,
to announce him.
I thought it was weird. I thought the jawlines were weird. I mean, I came around hard. Like I just showed you before this. Like I'm buying the McFarlane figures.
Yeah.
Like I'm buying a statue. Like I am incredibly in on this movie. The cast is stacked. You got Jeffrey Wright playing Jim Gordon. He's also the HBO Max is doing an audio event, Batman audio event. He's playing Batman.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's a great actor. I love him. Colin Farrell was unrecognizable as a Penguin.
And he sounds great. Like his accent and everything.
Dude, it
sounds like the Penguin.
Like the chase thing was phenomenal. I love the car.
The Batman looks dope. I know some people are like, it's not that big and all that. I'm like,
it doesn't matter.
It fits what he needs, though. It's exactly. An actual car.
So I've been saying that. It's a car that fits his Batman. Like it's supposed to be a year 2 Batman situation. He's not supposed to be he's not supposed to be Ben Affleck. Right? Ben Affleck had the cave.
He 20 years into being
Batman.
He
already had, the tools that he needed. But I'm here for it. The scene where he's getting lit up, with gunfire.
Yo, and it's just hitting off the armor. I was like, this dude's about to mess some shit up.
It's great, man. I want to see. I can't wait to see the scene where he beats the dude up and he's like, "I'm vengeance."
Oh, I'm guessing it's in that train sequence.
Yeah,
where he chokes the dude.
Yeah. So, the kid from the first trailer with the half painted face.
Yeah, he's Tim Drake in Titans, bro. Shit's crazy.
I was like, damn,
multiverse.
This kid's getting around.
In a different world.
But yeah, no,
saw Batman beat the dude up and he went and became his Robin.
It's gonna be. That's another thing. It's it's a passion thing. Like Matt Reeves is putting time into this. Like
Oh,
Matt Reeves is a fan of Batman. He's producing the new Batman
animated
Cape Crusader thing. But everyone involved, seems to be putting themselves into the role, and it's everything I've seen that's come out.
There's been nothing bad yet.
No, I mean, except for when the dude crashed a Batcycle. They have really bad luck with that.
That is bad.
Batman needs to stop riding motorcycles.
Stop going on these wet roads and trying to ride
the stuntmen.
But no, so a thing that I've been nervous about through this whole making of this movie and everything, I'm not a huge fan of on-screen Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer is my favorite. I did not like Anne Hathaway. And I might not be in the...
It was the latex, wasn't
it? No. Just she was a better actress than Anne Hathaway was in that role.
I also think, hot take, that The Dark Knight Rises was not a good movie.
Oh, I don't like it either. So we're on the same page.
It was... I think it was...
And I know the comments are going to be that I'm an effing idiot. I should stop my podcast.
Yeah, they can at me. I will fight strangers over this. Listen, dude, when the climax of your movie was taken out of Adam West's 1966 movie, you gotta reevaluate your whole shit.
And when Bane's not that big, like
I mean,
if Ben Affleck's Batman fights that Bane, he beats him into the ground.
I think Tom Hardy did fine. Like I said, it made sense in the universe that Christopher Nolan put together because Christian Bale's a big dude, but obviously he's not Affleck size,
6'4", 250.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of that movie was cheap.
And I mean, they did have to rewrite it because it was originally supposed to be Joker again, and sadly, with the whole passing and everything.
I mean, even then, a lot of it was just a cop out. I love Christopher Nolan. I think he's a phenomenal filmmaker. I think that was
one of his weakest movies.
I think it was a phone in. I'm gonna say I think it was a phone in.
No wonder he didn't come back for another one.
Honestly, I don't blame a single person not coming back. I mean, it was also the end of his story.
Like it ended. He didn't want to do more.
Like a lot, he broke a lot of his rules. Like he was like, no flying machines. Like we're gonna be grounded. No Robin. Literally the entire movie. Flying around. And sidekicks.
Robin.
Oh, your real
his name's Robin. It's so stupid. It made no sense. Why not say, "Oh, your name's Richard"?
Like I had a better viewing experience when I went to go see Tusk in the movie theater.
Yo, Tusk is a banger. It's frightening, but it's a banger.
Bro, they turned Justin Long into a walrus.
Kevin Smith's my god.
You tell me there's any part of Tusk that made sense.
It doesn't make sense. It's freaky.
You.
But
no, I mean
this trailer.
This is gonna be
Paul Dano. I like how they're not showing him.
Yeah, it's
7. Very
I was just
7.
gonna say that it's very Kevin Spacey.
Hope he's not like Kevin Spacey.
Well, I mean,
but that's a different topic.
Spacey. But, no, it's gonna be good, and I'm excited to see because it seems like Paul Dano, his whole character as the Riddler. It seems like it's taken down early. So
I don't know if
I am wondering.
I'm so confused on what's going on. Like, does he break out eventually?
So I'm wondering if he gets taken down midway through the movie, and it kind of just gets exposed that there's a bigger, badder character.
Is that the Penguin?
I wouldn't think so, because like
Penguin's only in it for 15 minutes though. Colin Farrell said in an interview.
I mean, like, well, the Penguin really is never, a pull the strings kind of guy. Like I love the Penguin because he always thinks he's in charge. He's like, he thinks he's the number one
and he's not.
Badass villain. And then like, it's not that he's not. He's just like you ever work in a restaurant and you had a night manager who thought he ran the place? Like, he's that guy. Like, he's the guy. He's like, I have the keys for 4 hours. I'm in charge. Fear me. So
it's bad because I went right to my old boss, my old manager.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And if anyone's listening, that's you. Sorry, you're someone's Oswald Cobblepot.
Did you like Andy Serkis?
I love Andy Serkis.
In this role, I love him too.
No.
I think he looks great.
Done and done. Like I've read 85% of anything published Batman wise. like I was big on Jeremy Irons doing, stepping into the role of Alfred that he did. It was like very Earth One, like,
I loved him as Alfred.
Dude, he was a bright spot. He was like Zack Snyder's whole thing was he was great at casting. And then so is Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves is great at casting for different reasons. Like he's great at casting for his universe. I think Andy Serkis, he's a great actor. I think he's going to bring, he's going to be the Alfred that Robert Pattinson's Batman needs. I mean, like you can't always have like Michael Caine, be like the guiding, loving father.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I mean, like
it seems like these two are not going to get along perfectly.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, look at like if you looked at how Affleck and Jeremy Irons interacted, like that they still didn't get along all the time.
Yeah, like 20 years they've been working, more than 20, 40 years they've probably known each other, and they still had their differences.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like the character of Alfred, who is like, essentially he's an unwilling participant in this whole thing.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, I'm gonna help just because I don't want to see you die.
Yeah, like I like the scene in the trailer we got when he's like, if you stay down this path, you'll have nothing left. And then Pattinson responds like, I don't care what happens to me.
Yeah. No, I think
Pattinson's Bruce Wayne depressed. He's down bad.
I mean, yeah, dude. He I'll be honest.
Kind of looks like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
My boy probably should have gone to therapy.
Well, coming out so far, what we're understanding is that he will be suffering through a mental illness in the movie, which they said is going back to his mother.
Listen, I love Batman. Batman's my favorite superhero. Every version of Batman suffers through a mental illness.
Yeah, this it's going to be more
prevalent.
Yeah, more prevalent in this character, in this take on Batman.
I mean, I'm excited for it. I want to see. I'm just as excited to see as Bruce Wayne as I am as Batman. Like I was already sold from the first teaser. When he walks into to the Nirvana song.
Oh, just the red lit when it was like the screen test of them.
No, the first teaser from
the actual trailer
from Fandom. I mean, like I said, the screen test. I was.
Oh, you didn't like the cow?
Right? I didn't like the cow. I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird. Like I said, it grew on me.
Yeah, because now
I think the weirdest part of it was
the stitching or his eyes.
It was the stitching.
The eyes creeped me out a little bit.
The angles that they used, the ears looked weird, and then the sideburn was poking out.
Oh yeah,
dude, I had such a petty response. I'm like, I was like, this entire suit is cool. I was like, but I hate this cow. And then, like, I came around to it because it's like, something he did himself.
Yeah, like he stitched it together. And made it.
And like once I kind of got over myself, I was like, yeah, like I'm in because like the previous versions of on-screen suits we got, like I think Affleck's suit's goated, man.
Oh, it's the best suit. I don't care what anyone
like,
says. I'll die on this hill for that.
I think we need to stop using Frank Miller as a reference point in Batman because that dude is just insane. But but the suit, I was in on the suit. I'm in on this suit. It's it's a different take. Obviously, he needs more robust armor.
Like he's going.
I like the collar. It's
the collar I really enjoyed.
It's it just gives you like old school vibes, especially the no ears on the chest emblem.
Oh well, it's the gun that was used for his parents.
So, I mean, this is gonna be
a great movie, and I can't wait. This comes out March 4th. Very excited. Now, that is the end of this portion of the podcast. Now we're going into our 3 fan questions. But first, Michael, do you have any recommendations for someone to watch?
Young Justice, man.
They announced their new season.
Not only did they announce it, they dropped 2 episodes.
Oh, it's on already?
Yeah, on HBO Max. It's the 4th season. So far, it's been very Superboy Miss Martian centric. So I would just say watch the whole show from the beginning. Nothing short of great. It got canned by Cartoon Network. It was actually one of the flagship titles on DC Universe because everyone was rolling for it. I would say Titans, especially after season 3, they're getting to season 4. If the production value stays the same, if HBO keeps it around, it's gonna be great. And then another DC Universe show that got rolled in HBO, Doom Patrol.
I was about to say you're gonna bring up Doom Patrol.
It is the weirdest show. It's written. 2 of the biggest arcs are written by 2 of the weirdest people I've ever read, Grant Morrison and Gerard Way. They're just incredibly weird dudes. and they take a lot of notes out of that page. And if you're on the fence about it, it essentially boils down to 45 minutes of Brendan Fraser in a robot costume walking around screaming, "What the F?" And who doesn't want that?
Yeah, the Renaissance or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser Renaissance.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser got wronged by Hollywood.
He did.
They need to, collectively, that whole town needs to just say sorry. Especially after The Mummy 3.
That movie, they should apologize to him for having to be in The Mummy 3.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
it's a bad movie.
Are bad, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, all the classic stuff everyone knows about. The Long Halloween, the Batman Long Halloween animated
we were talking
movie.
about this right before.
Part 1 and 2, really good. And then what? I think it's Batman Soul of the Dragon. It's a kung fu style Batman movie. Michael Jai White comes back as Bronze Tiger. So it's an ensemble movie. So it's like Bronze Tiger, Richard Dragon, Shiva, and Batman. It's
Batman doing kung fu. I think that sold most of my audience.
Yeah, man, it's just really good. It's just, if you like Bruce Lee movies, it's literally in the style that it's. I liked it.
Yeah, no, and I think I'm going to. Even though season 10 of it wasn't good, and I kind of hated it, but it finished off pretty strong. I just actually finished Shameless.
Dude.
I just finished it like right before you got here, and I'm gonna die on the hill that I love this show.
So I stopped watching that show at like season 8,
Dude.
Just because I was like, I swear to God, if I watch one more person get hooked on drugs, I might do them myself.
It has it does have a happy ending. I swear.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna de-gentrify Chicago by doing cocaine on everybody. I'm like, oh shit.
But yeah, my pick is Shameless, and now we're going to get into the fan question portion, and we'll be right back. Okay, here we are. We have our 3 fan questions from this week. Thank you to everyone that was submitted. Sorry I couldn't answer all of them. But first, here's a question from Brian. What is the greatest movie trilogy of all time? This question actually caused a little bit of an argument between me and Michael before we got started.
Yeah, it did. I'm about to cause another one. It is the original Star Wars trilogy. Or you're like, oh, it's not a trilogy anymore.
No, because I just realized what my answer is going to be.
They break it up. They literally break it up into trilogies.
No, but
the original, the prequels, and the sequels. I'm saying the original one is great.
Okay. I'm fighting again.
I'll fight you. I swear to God, I'll fight you.
But no, I realized that I couldn't say it this time because I'm saying Lord of the Rings and I forgot about The Hobbit, and I pretty much just took my point to you.
Yeah. I would have argued. I would have fought you on that too. So if you could say Lord of the Rings, if I could say Star Wars.
Oh no, Lord of the Rings is definitely the greatest trilogy of all time.
I mean,
all 3 of the movies are perfect.
Listen, they are great.
They're perfect.
I love the Lord of the Rings.
What do you about to say? You about to make fun of short people, tall people, huh?
Oh no,
just making sure. Continue with your argument, though.
Nah, man. Star Wars was pivotal in bringing sci-fi everywhere. It was a revolution, man. It was the movies. The movies were great. The ingenuity in the props department, like Luke's lightsaber was like a flash handle from a camera. Like, it's just like it caused pretty much cultural shockwaves.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it the best.
I mean, in terms of experience, I'll tell you what, man.
You weren't even alive when the originals came out.
Dude, the first time I watched Star Wars as a kid compared to the first time I watched Lord of the Rings, completely different.
Okay,
man.
if we're going off of that, that's not fair. Every kid has that reaction to Star Wars.
Like, listen. Yeah, because it's great. Like, look at the effects. Like, I'm not saying, Lord of the Rings is...
Yeah, what about Lord of the Rings?
Not
effects?
Great at all. I just said I love it. But Star Wars, man, dude, freaking lightsaber battles, spaceships. The story was essentially the Odyssey, but there's a light incest. George Lucas was a weird one. Actually, shout out to Marsha Lucas for being the best editor in the world and making that guy rich as hell.
And then leaving and then causing him to make the other 3.
Yeah, and then I guess in that same breath, damn you for letting the other 6 movies happen.
I do not like the sequels. I talked about this last episode.
I'll talk about it every episode.
I do not like the
They're
sequels.
bad, and J.J. Abrams should feel bad.
Well, it kind of was hard for him. I feel like it's weird for him to leave and then have to come back.
Well, they only brought him back because Rian Johnson did such a bad job.
I hate Rian
You know what, Rian Johnson? Shame on you. You know what like causes an intense amount of cognitive dissonance in my brain?
What?
The fact that this clown came out with The Last Jedi, and I hated that movie so much.
It's the first time I watched a Star Wars movie. I was like, this is bad.
I wanted nothing more than like Rian Johnson to just disappear. Just like,
but they made Knives Out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I love Knives Out. They're making another Knives Out, and I'm excited for it.
They're making 2 more.
I loved the crap out of Knives Out.
And Ana de Armas is in that, which makes that movie even better.
Also loved the crap out of her in Knives Out. But no, everything like that was just another expertly cast movie. I mean,
the dude can make a movie, just not Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I will also blame Disney because they had a no plan whatsoever. Kathleen Kennedy, shame on you.
She's bad too.
She's horrible. I'm sorry, I'm just like name dropping people that I hate on your show.
It's fine.
But I want if someone listening knows Kathleen Kennedy, some guy she's never met hates her.
Just so you know, this kid's podcast, he had a dude on that hates you.
That absolutely hates you.
But moving on from this
question.
Put
Jon Favreau in charge.
No.
Yeah, I'll fight you about that too. The Mandalorian was great.
It was good. It's a cop out at the end. Yo, Michael, just so everyone knows, all the listeners, Michael has a 1989 Batarang that looks like he's about to stab me with.
No, I was going to throw it at you.
Okay. But great.
Batman doesn't kill. I saw that movie. He just strapped dynamite to a guy.
Yeah.
And then
pushed him down to a sewer and he blew up.
Dropped a grenade in a building full of dudes.
Yeah, but Batman doesn't kill. But moving on to a question that I'm actually really intrigued to hear your answer on. It's from Zach. What other villains would you want to see in the Reeves trilogy after this
one? Weird ones.
Like I want to see Man-Bat. I have been waiting for this.
Man-Bat, I think,
but it doesn't fit this world, I guess.
Yeah, so like I think your best chance at seeing Man-Bat would have been in an Affleck movie.
And I got so excited. I know it's not Man-Bat in the little dream sequence.
Dude,
and I was like, yo, that looks like Man-Bat.
That would be really cool. I mean, you could definitely do... I want to see a live-action Killer Croc.
We did. It's called The Suicide Squad.
A better live-action Killer Croc.
There you go.
I mean, that one... I forget that David Ayer's Suicide Squad exists. I mean, there's definitely...
Warner Brothers is Suicide Squad.
A better way to do that than what they did.
You mean a 2-hour-long music video?
Yeah. Because somebody saw Guardians of the Galaxy and said we have to copy that. But now, like, a good live-action Killer Croc would be really cool.
I'd like to see Bane again.
I want to see
better,
like an an actual Bane,
nothing against Tom Hardy.
This shade is reserved for Christopher Nolan on this one.
What about you don't want to see like the Bane from Batman and Robin?
Dude, they're like two halves of the same crap coin. Like you have the one that looks right, but it's just dumber than a box of rocks, and then you have like one that
sounds right,
closer to the character,
looks
and just looks like he put his girlfriend's thong on his face. I mean, okay. Like there are a lot of like just really good comic accurate versions of characters I want to see. Like we're getting the Riddler and
Mr. Freeze, I would think would be pretty cool too.
I think Mr. Freeze.
Mark Strong is Mr. Freeze.
you know that you said that, and someone's gonna be like, "This guy has something."
He's like, Mark Strong, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a ton. Like you'd have the ventriloquist as like not a throwaway, but like a secondary villain.
Yeah, like kind of how Penguin is in this movie.
Yeah, you can have tons of that. Obviously the Condiment King. Who doesn't want to see that?
I just want to see Pattinson. He like comes out to like be intimidating. Pattinson just beats the living shit out of him.
Yeah, dude. Not even that. He just like, I feel bad for you.
He doesn't even do it. Just walks away.
I'm not gonna fight you. And he's like, fight me. Squirting relish and ketchup at him.
Ketchup at him. Wipes it off. But moving on to our final question from actually Oscar, who I talked about this last episode. Oscar, you asked the best questions. Sadly, Michael didn't like your one question, so we did have to change questions. But thank God you asked 3 this week, actually. You want to know, would we want Michael Keaton to stay in the DCEU? Michael, I'll let you go first, since it's Michael Keaton.
Yeah, man. You can have him be not not the primary Batman, but you can have him act in a secondary capacity. Like we already know like these movies are going to be essentially infinite. They're going to build off that multiverse principle.
Yeah.
You can have him be a presence, even if it's just something as small as like if you look at John Wesley Shipp in the CW Flash series, like he comes back as Jay Garrick. He comes back as the version of Barry Allen he played in the '90s.
Yeah.
Like you could definitely do cutaways like that. Like I think he would definitely have a place. I think no one would be mad if he was around, especially since like the dude's Batman.
He is Batman.
I mean, especially
he says it at his college alumni speeches.
He said it when he was fighting Tom Holland.
Yeah, he would say during
in Homecoming. Batman. But I mean, you could definitely have him, in a capacity as a mentor to Barry, or hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Everyone at Warner Brothers, make a goddamn
Batman Beyond movie. Thank God. I wanted to say it, but
like, just do it already.
Jesus,
we've been asking about it for years.
Movie.
All we've been getting is crap comic series. Please,
God, just make the damn movie. I'm tired of having this every time I go on to Boss Logic or any of those pages. I see concept art of what people could have done.
Yeah,
make the damn movie. You make all these other shit movies.
Yeah,
Batman
listen,
Beyond.
Dude, let me just say, anyone involved with Wonder Woman 84, like
never work on another DC.
Not even that. Just like look at those people and be like, we should probably hire someone that knows what people want. So let me tell you that.
You know who did? Zack Snyder knew what we wanted.
Yeah, and we had to scream about it for a whole year.
Then we finally got it. More than a year. This was like 4 years in the making.
But yeah, I mean, like I saw that commercial with one of the Williams sisters. I forget which one it was. The tennis players.
Oh, when she does, it's when she's Serena. She's Wonder Woman. I was like, this is better than the movie we got.
I was cracking up. I was like, can we just retcon the entirety of Wonder Woman? Just be her hitting shit with a tennis racket?
What about Gal? I'm get rid of my girl like that.
She was in horrible movies.
The first one was not bad.
The first one was just a World War I ripoff of Captain America.
Exactly.
You're getting tons of hot takes.
And guess what? Gal Gadot's better looking than Chris Evans.
Let me tell you, bud. I wouldn't kick either out of bed for eating crackers.
Okay. But
Chris Evans, call me.
When I invited Mike on the podcast, this is not what I thought I was getting. But
we are a Chris Evans stan podcast now. I'm taking over. Every episode's about Chris Evans.
Moving on to my part of this. So I think going with the multiverse, I think you can keep him around, but as you were saying, like he shouldn't be. I don't want him to be the new Batman.
No, it's backpedaling, man.
I want Ben Affleck to be Batman.
So like,
I love Pattinson, but keep him away from everyone. Don't let anyone meet him ever.
I want it. Like I want Ben Affleck to continue. It's a pipe dream. I don't think it's gonna happen.
He might. He loved doing the Flash.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing, though. I feel like he can.
But how much do you have to pay him, though?
Huh? Yeah.
If he wants to come back, how much do you have to pay him to be in 2 more movies?
I mean, well, think about it. Like, we all know that good movies make money.
I thought you just told me like 20 minutes ago, no movie ever makes money.
No. Make money, air quotes.
There we go.
But no, like good movies pulling viewers. They make money before Hollywood accounting. I mean. Like
Ben Affleck made $26 million for being in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, I mean, how much money is Robert Downey Jr. getting? I mean,
well, yeah, by the end he was making.
Obviously, the caliber of the Avengers movies versus whatever Warner Brothers putting out vastly different.
The DC EU.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Ben Affleck can love doing the Flash because he knows he's not locked into a deal.
I think if you can give him like 1 movie deals, like let him do like. Go to him and be like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to stay Batman?
You would definitely have to, yeah, you're right. You would definitely have to put the ball in his court. You would have to essentially let him write his own contract.
Yeah, you can't be like, we want to sign you for 7 movies. He'd be like, whoa. Like, I feel like he wants to know what the movies are and who's doing these movies.
Yeah, like, you would have to have a plan, which
Warner
no one at this point has.
I don't know. Warner Time Media's new president, she loves Zack Snyder's Justice League. She called it a global phenomenon.
Yeah, because compared to
2017,
the original Justice League, dude, you could have given me like a turd in the shape of Henry Cavill in that black suit. I'd been like, yeah, this is way better.
We got the black suit. That's all that would have mattered.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest crime of the original.
Yeah. No, it's not.
What a dumb change. You're like, you know what? I don't like this. Let's take his mustache off and make it red.
No, let's clarify. Idiots. The worst part of that movie is Batman being like, I don't not like you. Like, shut up,
like,
Ben.
My boy full on had a crush. I don't blame him. Like,
yo, you were really just talking today about loving Henry Cavill, Chris Evans. You're on a roll.
Dude, tell me I'm wrong.
Nothing's against. I'm not against what you're saying.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm just saying Sebastian Stan is just as good looking as
Yo, dude. Hey, if we're talking about it, we're talking about it. Listen, man, that guy's got giant arms.
Yo. But
yeah, you drove that car, man. I'm riding the passenger seat.
But I think we're gonna end it here. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you to everyone who submitted fan questions. Michael, thank you for coming on the show.
Nah, man, thanks for having me. I really do appreciate it.
You're not coming back on again unless I have to talk about Chris Evans.
I don't blame you.
But I want to take a quick second to thank the rest of my sponsors: Cove Company, Official Love Bracelets, The Chucky Show on Sci-Fi, which thank you for the little clips I got of the show so far. Really enjoying it. Highly recommend everyone to check it out. And yeah, I think that's all. Next week, I'm going to be doing 2 episodes, one on The Last Duel, and then my weekly news update. So thank you guys for listening, and I will talk to you all next week.